Brandon, say hello. Social distancing with my son at its finest.
And your husband.
It has been a crazy year, a crazy year. Hello, I'm Debs. Welcome to my channel. I wasn't sure if I was going to share this at all or maybe after it happens, but we all got tested for the coronavirus and a family member has tested positive. We are all under quarantine. It's been an experience, and I'm just going to share what it's like right now. I will respect my family's privacy, but I'm just going to share from my side. My family member didn't have to be hospitalized. My family member is doing better, feeling better, so that is a blessing. I just, when we first got tested, I'm like, okay, so this will just give me extra time to do stuff, right? Because we can't leave once we got tested. We're at home. We have to wait to get the results. They came back in 3 days. Wasn't expecting a positive. Was not expecting a positive. I thought my family member was just having, some symptoms, having a flu, etc. I started feeling really sad yesterday. So when I first found out, I was like, okay, well, we'll get through this. This is just going to give me extra time to whatever. I was sad because I had to cancel all my spin classes. Please excuse my dog. Apparently, my dog wants to bark. And, I had to cancel my spin classes that I pre-scheduled. And I've been hit with this fatigue. I've been feeling so tired. So yesterday on Instagram, I reached out and just asked for some positive messages. I made this little happiness in a jar, create your own happiness, find your sunshine, 2020. I got this at a dollar store, and it's got the little slit on the top, and I had seen this made somewhere, and I made my own version. And yes, I did get some messages, and I wrote it, hand wrote it and put it in my jar with the name on it. And it did make me feel better. If you're one of the people that sent a message, replied, commented on my Instagram account, thank you so much. You really did help me lift my spirits. It's always good to have your spirits lifted when you feel down, because it made me realize that I'm not the only one that may be feeling isolated, right? Even though I have family here. Even with family, you can still feel isolated, especially we have a small home. I'm grateful for my home, and also feel like you don't have privacy to cry or whatever you need to do. And my son, I knew he was coming home and I wasn't going to be able to see him, and that just broke my heart, and I felt so sad and tearful yesterday. And then, as you can see from my little intro, my son is staying with a friend, and he jogged, because he's a fitness buff. He jogged 3 miles to come see me. I mean, we're a driveway length apart, but I'm so happy that I got to see him. I mean, it lifted my spirits. It lifted my day. It made me feel so happy, even though, I have a mask on. Social distancing, respecting boundaries, and it's just really lifted my spirits. So today, I feel much better. It's only day 6, so, I don't know. We have 14 days, and then my family member has to retest. So, praying that everything is negative. Honestly, I prayed. I asked God to protect my family. I did not expect the coronavirus, COVID-19, to hit my family. I honestly did not expect it. But I will say that the person that most feared it is the person that ended up getting it. So maybe there is, that you attract what you don't want. Because myself, I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to be over cleaning and going crazy. Yes, I'm going to clean, etc., but I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh. I'm not going to do that. I love my family, and I will always be there for them. I will never not hug my own children. So as soon as I can give my son a big hug, I'm going to give him one, because I miss him so much. And that no contact is so hard, especially if you're a mom and you love your kids and you just want to wrap them up and embrace them in a big hug. So yeah, so this is what I've been doing, just taking it one day at a time. I think that's the most that you can do. It might be take 1 minute at a time. I'm allowing myself to feel what I'm feeling. I've been getting hit with this fatigue since I made my last video. So I actually didn't know what was going on with my body, but like I said, I tested negative. I was having some chest pain and dry cough, but you know, I'm taking each day as it comes, and if I'm feeling tired, I'm doing something that I don't usually do. I take naps. I take a nap. And it might end up being a 2-hour nap, but if that's what my body needs, I'm going to give my body that rest. So I think it's so important to take care of yourself, and you know, you never know what's going to come knocking at your door, what's going to happen, you know? We don't know. The biggest thing is we don't have control over this. We have control over how we react and how we, well, not even how we feel, because you know, someone said happiness is a choice. Yes, happiness is a choice, but if you know, are suffering with just feeling down and feeling depressed and feeling sad, you know, it's not always a choice, because some people, you know, can't get out of that. It takes them time to get out of that, even though, you know, I would much rather be happy and I want to choose to be happy. But yesterday, like I said, I was tearful, and I was just sitting on my patio, and like these tears were flowing. I wasn't bawling my eyes out, but yes, I was tearful, and I wanted to bawl my eyes out, but I didn't. So, you know, you don't know how you're going to react until something comes into your life. So I can't tell you what you're going to experience, how you're going to feel. Each person is different. I just wanted to take the time to really share this, because I think it's so important to share in the moment. And like I said, I didn't even know if I was going to share this. I didn't have any intention of sharing this until maybe after it was over with. But why not share it now, right? I mean, the most we are doing is going in our backyard, getting some fresh air, and it's so hot. So I could be feeling tired because of the heat. It could be I'm going to be 57 next month. You know, it could be hormonal. It could just be that I'm bored. You know, I don't know what, I don't have the answer. I mean, things are so different now. It's like you really can't even just go to the doctor right now. Everything is just so, you know, we moved forward. We got into phase 2. We're getting ready to go into phase 3, and now we're back to phase 2. So it's like you just have to take it each day as it comes. I need to hydrate more. I need to look up energizing food. I feel like I'm not eating enough because I'm not hungry. It's the heat. I have, like, I think it was 105 the other day with the heat index. I think my husband said it's going to be 121 next week with the heat index. That's just crazy, right? So you never know what life's going to throw at you. You just got to take it one day at a time. I'm going to take this time I decided last night to just get creative, and there's some projects I've been wanting to work on. So I'm just going to take the time to do that. And my husband is laughing about something. I don't know if you can hear him. I do love his laughter because it's so random at times, and most of the time he'll laugh at himself. But you need that sense of humor. You need the humor in your house when you're feeling down. Sometimes he makes me so angry, though, really angry, but it's all good because he likes to mess with me. So if you're going through anything, whatever it may be, just comment, let me know. I really would love to hear from you, because I never want someone to feel alone. It's so important that you feel that you do have someone that you can reach out to, someone that you can talk to, because really, who wants to be in this alone? Had I not reached out on Instagram, you know, just saying, hey, I created this happiness jar, and you know, if you have anything that you want to say, anything that will basically help me lift my spirits. I'm just kind of paraphrasing. I don't remember exactly what I wrote, but I was just saying I had the sads, and I don't really like to share when I'm feeling sad, because energy is contagious. And I just said, spread some happiness. And that's what people are doing, spreading happiness. And it feels good to spread happiness, and it will help you see, like, a different perspective. Like, you're not alone. You're not in this alone. Other people are isolated too, and they're going through stuff too. You know, so don't beat yourself up if you need more sleep, if you need more rest, like I'm needing. There's days I'm sleeping 10 hours, 10 hours, yes, 10 hours. And I get up and I still feel tired. And then I might take another nap, but I'm just listening to my body. The most I'm doing right now is getting on my rebounder, my mini trampoline, and getting a health bounce in. I think that's important, just to get at least a health bounce in, to get some kind of exercise. Like today I was going to do my hand weights and my kettlebell, and I got tired, and I did have a little sugar. I'm going to be honest, yes. I had a delivery of groceries, and I did order a dessert. And I had that and 2 ice cream, vegan ice cream bars. Yes, okay. Yeah. So sometimes, you know, I do overindulge, and I didn't mean to do that. It's just I had that sugar taste, and I'm like, okay, well, this one tastes good. Let me go ahead and have this one. I'm sure we're all guilty of it, and I'm trying to not label food as good or bad. I just know the way that it makes my body feel afterwards. So that's what I base what I eat on, how I feel. So, and I did get tired afterwards. Not saying that it was from the ice cream. It could have been from the dessert, the cake that I got. But, you know, just take each day as it comes and get some kind of exercise in, even if it's just walking in place. Unbelievably, I have my little thing right here. Well, today I only got 3,735 steps, but even when I was feeling really tired, I was still getting in at least 5,000 steps, considering I have a small home. It's not bad, it's not great, but it is movement. It's not just sitting on the couch. And I've been doing something that I never do, that I kind of gave up, is watching TV. Just the corniest movies that just make me feel good, that make me laugh, that make me not have to think. Because I think it's important to not be in constant thinking mode. You know, we're constantly thinking and thinking and worrying and worrying and worrying. Sometimes it's good just to step away from that. And my family knows I love the corny movies. They're so cute and romantic. I'm sorry, I'm a romantic. I love it. It's, you know, just me. I used to do like the drama and the adventure. I do that sometimes still, but not as much. Because I don't like graphic stuff anymore. It like really gets to me. Really, really gets to me. Like something graphic, something violent can make me feel bad for days. So that's a true fact about me. Just a little fun fact. But I think we can get through anything. Today's day 6. I'm going to stay strong, be there for my family, because it's so important to be there. It's also important to say, hey, look, I'm struggling today. You know, I need some happiness. I need some joy. I need someone to help uplift me. It's okay to reach out. It's okay to say that, because we don't have to be perfect. I think as moms and wives, sometimes we think we need to do it all. We need to be the superhero, right? But we don't. Sometimes it's okay to say, hey, I'm struggling. Hey, I need help. It's okay to do that. I'm so happy to have you here, and I thank you so much for watching my video, because I really, really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch my video. And I'm going to go hydrate, because I did not drink enough water today. I'm going to eat a salad or something healthy, because it makes me feel better. And I do love healthy foods, I really do, but I also love desserts. I thank you so much for joining me. Have an amazing day, night, evening, morning, whatever it is. Stay strong. We got this. Have a blessed day.